morning and welcome to Radio Friends on Thursday, February 20th. My friend Mar Doering and Connor are with us today. Good to have you here, Mar.
Well, thank you.
We're going to talk today a little bit about preparing our pets for what can be very traumatic if they're not used to it,
Yes,
right?
yes. I was thinking about this for two reasons. We were giving Connor a bath yesterday, and also he got brushed and the haircut and the toenails and all of that.
Now,
and,
let me stop you right here about Connor, because if people are not familiar, Connor, you rescued Connor.
I did.
He was a puppy mill.
Yes,
dog.
and he came to us, he did not know much, not only about humans in general or other dogs and cats, but he also did not know much about anything.
He socialized.
Yes, and including getting haircuts and nail trims. Everything was a learning process.
Right.
And you kind of take it for granted after you've worked with them and they get used to it that, they'll be okay with it. But at the beginning of teaching them, because everything with a pet, some pets are good about just handling everything. They're those pets that the dream pets that will accept everything. But many, many pets are scared when they see all of a sudden a brush comes out. What is that? Or all of a sudden they're put in the bathtub and showered with water and they do not know what that means. So if you can get them used to it, and I like to use positive associations with those things. And even if your pet might be a little scared, because Connor came to us at the age of 8. So, that's...
And Connor was just basically, he was used as a machine, as a money-making machine.
A breeding machine, he was. And absolutely, yes, he was put on display and did his thing and did not get much attention or human contact or good food or anything.
So the way he is today is a totally different dog than he was when he came.
Oh my goodness, he just laid there unable to move because he was so scared and did not really know what to do. Yes.
So how do you prepare your dog for this?
Well, I like to first go ahead and get them used to the activity with positive associations and not stressing them out. So what I start with, let's say, for example, going ahead and doing a brush. So if they like to be petted, which some dogs don't at the beginning, so get them used to that first. But if they like to be petted, then you can take the brush and first pair the brush with some treat reward that they really like or some petting that they really like, and take the brush and just lay it down, let them sniff it, because whether it's a dog or cat, they really see the world more with their sense of smell first before they look with their eyes. So if they can sniff it and put it down so it's not going to poke them, you want it to be a very positive thing. So put it on the back side or use a comb and put it there and maybe put some treats around it so they'll know, this is kind of good, or give them treats. And then when they're used to it, I like to put them on a surface if it's a small dog or cat, because if you raise them up a little bit, that's more your territory. Also, then you take the brush or the comb or even the toenail clipper and turn it to the back and just pet them with it, because they already like to be petted. So when you pet them and they feel that, all of a sudden it's a good thing. They get a couple of treats for being very good babies and getting petted, and then you can go ahead, kind of turn it over and see. Don't make it anything that's going to hurt. Just really gently let them feel.
How do you get to the water park then?
Well, when you're doing the bath, it's the same thing. I would not start where they're absolutely going into the water. I would get them used to getting into the bathtub and out of the bathtub without any water, and they get treat rewards for that.
Okay.
And it's a very, very fun thing. Or put some toys in there so that they can play.
Just do it slowly.
Do it slowly, get them used to it, and reward as they're getting better. And rather than spraying them, go ahead and put the nice already warm temperature water in a little cup.
And just kind of pour it on.
And just gently pour it and say, what a good baby you are. So they're going to love the experience rather than being scared.
How about teaching a new puppy to walk on a leash? And that's something a lot of people don't think of. A new puppy doesn't know how to walk on a leash.
Oh, that's right. That's right. It's even frightening to put the leash on. So same thing, let them sniff the leash. They get lots of treats. And you can just start with putting the leash on, moving a few steps away. And then so that they don't feel much, just call them to you, and then they get a treat for coming back to you on the leash. Then you move a few more steps away, call them to you, go ahead and give them some treats so that they really don't feel any tension. You want to make it a fun thing and move them from place to place, but you want to be the place they want to come to always because it's their favorite place. They get the most pets, the most treats, the most fun for coming to you, and make it so that whatever behavior you're doing, remember your emotions spread to the doggies. So don't go in it when you're frustrated or tired with any of these activities, and take a deep breath first. It calms you, it calms your doggy and kitty, and use a nice, calm voice, but be confident. I know this is going to work. We're going to have fun today. Let's do this. You can, if a treat doesn't work, take a toy, a squeaky toy, and bring them to you that way. And then take it one step at a time. Patience. Yes.
Patience and more patience, right?
Patience, more patience, and have fun. I mean, you're literally having your best friend follow you from place to place. So take it not in, I'm going to walk a mile today, or we're going to walk down the block. Take it in steps, and each step is rewarded until then it's 2 steps and 10 steps, and each step is fun, and each step is coming back to their favorite person in the world.
And what's the biggest mistake that people make in trying to housebreak a puppy?
Well, you want to watch and see what their schedule is. And I think the biggest mistake people don't really think about is when you take a puppy outside to go to the bathroom, especially when the seasons are changing, everything is new. All of a sudden, a leaf blows by. So you think that puppy needed to go to the bathroom. You might even see it squat to go, but it doesn't finish because it sees a leaf or a butterfly or a bird or the snow is falling. And all of a sudden, you bring it back in and you don't watch it. And that's the very time that it goes to the bathroom because it remembers, oh, gee, I didn't go to the bathroom.
I didn't finish at all.
Yes.
But how do you don't yell at the dog?
Oh, never. Now, let's say, remember, dogs live in the moment. So you can only give rewards and negative associations when it's going to be in the moment. So do not yell. You want to only make sure that...
But if you catch them doing it, you can say stop.
You can say stop and take them where you want to be and tell them what a good baby they are for doing it where you want.
How do they get in touch with you real quick?
Call 896-4040, All Paws Medical and Behavioral Center, and we would love to hear from you.
Thank you, Doering.
Thank
Something
you.
you'd like to hear or see, drop me an email, pepperp@missouri.edu. Bye-bye.